It may seem like Elon Musk is in his usual element of making a controversial statement, but no. This time he is dead serious. Amid the ongoing unrest in Ukraine, the SpaceX founder recently met with the Ukrainian president and promised to help him defeat Russia. So, what exactly will Elon Musk provide Ukraine? And what does Putin think about the billionaire siding with his enemy? Let's find out. Let's be honest, Tesla billionaire Elon Musk is not exactly the muscled type of guy who can manhandle anyone, but well, his skill set can. The guy is technologically brilliant. Words from news corridors have it that Musk recently met with besieged Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and promised to help him beat his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin in a move that has since angered the former KGB soldier. This is not the first time Musk and Zelensky have rubbed shoulders since the war broke out. The world's richest man is offering free electric car charging and satellite-based internet services through his companies to help Ukraine refugees flee from the Russian invasion. But his generosity will likely benefit few people since the region lacks the infrastructure needed to access those services. By personally meeting with the Ukrainian leader, who, by the way, is taking all the help he can get from any corner of the world, Musk got first-hand information and now knows best how to align himself and help innocent Ukrainians from being lynched by Russians. Musk and Zelensky reportedly met in a secret location and discussed a number of things. It goes without saying that the eccentric billionaire is a whimsical CEO. The list of his fantasies and declarations has grown even longer since he established himself as one of the most charismatic business leaders. In their meeting, Musk confirmed that Tesla would continue to pay its Ukrainian employees in the Europe, Mid East, Africa region who are conscripted. More details on that will follow in this video. At first, the Ukrainian authorities asked Musk to help them protect the country's access to the internet during the Russian invasion. The billionaire responded by sending the first wave of terminals tied to Starlink, the satellite internet connection service developed by his closely held company, SpaceX. He also announced that he was sending generators to supply electricity to towns and areas destroyed by the Russian bombing. We have also sent power adapters for car cigarette lighters, solar/battery packs, and generators for where electricity is unavailable, Musk posted on Twitter, responding to Ukrainian Vice Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov, who thanked him for sending new Starlink terminals. The conflict has already left hundreds dead and millions displaced in just over 3 weeks. This latest announcement, which reinforces Musk's support for Ukraine, was immediately welcomed by millions of Musk's fans on social media. The whimsical CEO was crowned Ukraine's Superman, no less. "Thank you very much for the new devices. They will allow us to be more mobile," Fedorov wrote. Prominent investor and wealth manager Ross Gerber added his voice, "So awesome. Maybe one of the best examples of being agile I've seen," another user added. Musk meeting with the Ukrainian president and offering his help left the social space more than impressed, with millions praising him for his efforts. Another user speculated that Musk was likely to build a factory in post-war Ukraine to help rebuild the country. Why do I get a feeling that Elon is going to build a factory in Ukraine to help recover from the aftermath of current war destruction? Russia and other European countries would get so jealous. $TSLA. Could that also be one of the promises Musk gave to Zelensky during this secret meeting? Only time will tell. Another user summed up all the comments by simply posting a photoshopped photo showing Musk in a Superman suit. Unsurprisingly, after his latest show of affection towards Ukraine, calls for Musk to enter politics were quick to come. "You have to be our president, for real and for the world," commented one user. "Elon got any appreciation from Biden? You deserve it," another user added. Other admirers argued that the billionaire's support for Ukraine was also a perfect response to critics of his space plans. He's really stepped up to the plate. He gets a lot of criticism for spending his money in space when the Earth has problems. "Seems he's using space to fix Earth's problems just fine," wrote one user. The billionaire is rewriting history, jumping into the murky waters of politics and diplomacy. By meeting and helping the Ukrainian president, he has not only bagged a new set of fans, but also continues to inspire millions across the globe. If investors have learned one thing about Elon Musk, it's that he rarely gives up. The Tesla chief executive is never so determined as to when you doubt him. He takes pleasure in showing his detractors that they were wrong and seems to take equal pleasure in soaking up the adoration and admiration that his fans have for him. Both of those points have been at work since the electric car tycoon was asked by the Ukrainian authorities through their president to help the country stay on the internet after Russia's February the 24th invasion of the country. Not only did Musk respond favorably to the request, but he went on to actively support the Ukrainians. "Hold strong, Ukraine," he tweeted on the 4th of March. And before their recent face-to-face meeting, Musk also spoke by video with the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and made promises for the post-war period, according to a post by the president himself. Talked to @Elon Musk. "I'm grateful to him for supporting Ukraine with words and deeds," Zelensky wrote on Twitter on March the 5th. "Next week, we will receive another batch of Starlink systems for destroyed cities. Discussed possible space projects, but I'll talk about this after the war." The top diplomats from Ukraine and Russia failed to reach an agreement on a ceasefire or even to ease the worsening humanitarian crisis in Ukraine. That dashed any hope that Russia might soon pull back from the 3-week-old conflict, which has killed hundreds and displaced millions. It is an understatement to say that Musk has become something of a hero for Ukrainians, and he recently made a new announcement that will no doubt reinforce that status. As he had stated earlier, Musk confirmed to President Zelensky in their meeting that his company Tesla has undertaken to pay its Ukrainian employees for as long as 3 months if they are conscripted to fight the Russians. Ukrainian employees of the electric vehicle maker based in the Europe, Mideast, Africa region will receive at least 3 months' salary if called upon to defend their country, according to an email sent by the company to employees. After 3 months, Tesla intends to reassess the situation with the employees in question to determine what their needs are. For any Tesla employees who is a Ukrainian national and has been asked to return to Ukraine for active duty as a reservist, we will maintain their employment and salary for 3 months, with a view to assessing after this period as needed, wrote Mariam Khalifa, Director of People for the EMEA region. If Tesla does not have a presence in Ukraine, the company says 5,000 Tesla car owners are there. Tesla emailed local owners announcing that several supercharger stations near Ukraine could be used by Tesla and non-Tesla electric vehicles free of charge, the company said. Although Tesla does not officially operate within Ukraine, any of the country's estimated 5,000 Tesla owners can access free supercharging at select stations in Poland, Hungary, and Slovakia. All this fantastic support towards Ukraine was echoed and approved by Musk during their meeting with Zelensky. In his latest controversial post, Musk wanted to find a way out of this conflict. In a series of tweets on Monday, March the 14th, he appears to have an idea, which said the billionaire has launched a challenge to Russian President Vladimir Putin. He offers himself in a fight whose stake would be Ukraine. "I hereby challenge Vladimir Putin to single combat," the billionaire wrote on his Twitter account. "Stakes are Ukraine," he added. Musk has almost 78 million Twitter followers, and his tweet has already been liked more than 300,000 times. The tweet has shaken social media, where various people wonder whether Musk is serious. "Elon, this is not the circus. Real people are suffering," commented one user. Whether or not the duel will happen remains to be seen, but the support Musk has shown Ukraine is enormous, and their president will be forever grateful. Could this be the reason why the billionaire has been preparing for World War III? Click on this link to find out more about that. In our upcoming videos, we'll be watching the turn of events in Ukraine and documenting all the developing news closely, so be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of them.